Hello everyone. In today's lecture series, we'll see of the program allocations. So I'm Dr. Husna. So today we'll dive into this how this program memory is allocated in PIC and why it is important and how it will be optimized for the better performance. So before starting, I'll ask a quick question like, do you think this RAM or ROM or functions are same in microcontroller? So think about it. We'll answer in this next forward lecture series. So now here we'll discuss about program space and now the code space and the data memory space. So and this we'll see what is the compilers and how it is going to difference between the RAM and the ROM space. So what is the difference between the RAM data space and the code data space is like why it is important. So for any programming space, the RAM data space is a 4096 byte of 0 to FFH using the registers of data RAM and it can be accessed of the directly or the indirectly. And in the program we need to store the data in two types like temporary or in a permanent. Temporary we can say it is a dynamically changed, and for fixed we can say it will be the same. And for this RAM space already I have told us it will be of 4096 of byte, and for the code space we have it is the maximum space is 2 MB of memory, which is the addresses of 0 to 1 FFH, and all this data will be stored in the form of opcode and constants. For example, if you want to store the word of hello in the memory, so we have to store either in the RAM or ROM because it is a fixed data of hello word, so we cannot able to change it, right? So we store in the ROM location. So next we'll see here you can see the structure of how the memory has been allocated. Memory divided into the storing the program instructions, vector instructions or instruction interrupt instructions, reset vectors. So here you can see this it is divided into all the key memory locations as an address of reset will have 0. High priority interrupt is like 08, which is the urgent task we will have stored in the high priority, which is a lower priority task it is stored in the address of 081H. So think, for example, let me think for emergency we are trying to contact someone. So what we do, we store in the reset vector. Like for example, if you want to call ambulance, will have some storage of #1. So in that way, we or in immediate storage will store in this number. So let's see when we start the system, if any interrupt is going to be called. Like we used to call for any emergency service. That means like we are not calling regularly. Like we have sometimes whenever the crisis arises, we are calling to. That we can say as an interrupt service routine. So here you can look it up the table of ROM with the other memory spaces, and this is the code addressing is also I have shown here. So in next we'll see this how the allocation has been done. So here you can see we use the ROM as a keyword to store the fixed data in the form of ROM. So think like hello will be the permanent word. It will be stored in the word of ROM. So if we want to modify it during this executions, we cannot able to modify in the form of ROM. And here you can see what are the data is stored in this vector. It will be stored in this address memory. This is the sample data of program memory space. And what is the next? What is the near and far storage qualifiers? Near storage qualifier has a fixed of 64 KB of default storage space, and far is a full of like 2 MB of data space. When we use this near is like when we have the small data, default behavior is near field. When we have the far programming, which is exist of 64 byte, then we use this. For example, I'll assume this we want to store the data. Here you can see this right data is being stored from the ranges hello the word is storing. So each word will be each string character will be storing in the form of getting in this using this for loop, and it will be displaying using the code B. Now here you can see this the character has been row data type, and why it is like whenever you are going to fix the data, We use the pragma, which is used to define the specific program addresses, like which addresses we are going to use it. So assigning hello for the address means we'll be fixing the address. Same thing, like maximum storage. So here you can see I have, let me describe, I've given some questions. So this is like simple storage, like we use the RAM and ROM memory, and for every storage we have the addressing, and what is the nearest, like short address, short strings or short bytes will be stored in the near addressing, and far is a long byte. This is the basic thing, and we have the different addressing like resetting, ISR, interrupt, when we call it, and program memory, data memory. All this we have allocated with the addresses. Now, for example, we see what is the maximum program of ROM memory spaces. Like for each PIC, we have different. For example, 184520, we have 32 KB, and 8720 for PIC 18, we have 128 KB of flash memory. So the flash memory is used for storing the program code, and it is a non-volatile. That is meaning that it will retain until the power has been lost. Once the power is lost, data will be get erased. So now see this, how in compiler of XA8 compiler, so normally the ROM keyword is used to store the data in program, that is of flash memory, instead of RAM. So whenever we want to store the data in the ROM, we use the ROM keyword. So we can see this, how it is for storing the data and looking up. We can see the lookup table. What is the difference between the near and far storages? Like as I have discussed previously, like near storage is like storing in the lower memory addresses, which it can be addressed quickly without using the direct addressing modes, and it is usually within a 16-bit of addresses. For fast storages is a higher memory location and requires the additional instructions to access, like using a 24-bit addressing in EPIC 18, and is useful for large memory models where near storage is insufficient. Thank you.